Hello everyone. In yesterday's video, we have seen finite set and infinite set. Okay. So now in today's video, we are going to learn few more properties or different types of sets. Right? So are you all ready? Okay. So let's dive in. So now the next is the order of element in a set important? Like if you remember coordinate geometry. In coordinate, whenever we write any coordinate, so we always mention x coordinate and then y. Here order matters. It is ordered pair when we talk about coordinates. Whereas if I say elements in a set, so here order does not matter. It means order is not at all important here. Are you getting? So whether you write it as 1, 2, 3 or 1, 3, 2 or 3, 2, 1. Here, order does not matter. You can write it in any order. Okay, all these three are same. Now next, can a set have repeated elements? Right, if suppose we have to write the elements or set for the alphabets which are there in the word banana. So what you will write? B-A-N-A-N-A. Anyways, which form it is? Roster form? Yes, very good. Okay, so when you are writing its element, right? Elements normally we write which are non-repeated. Okay, although this is also not wrong, but this is not correct too. It means normally we write where we don't have any repetition. So the set containing the letters of the word banana is B-A-N only. Because here we can see only three different alphabets, which is B-A-N. So whether you write it as B-A-N-A-N-A or B-A-N, these both the sets are same. These both the sets are same. So if it is written like this, then also if anyone asks you, tell me how many elements are there in this set. Okay. So B-A-N-A-N-A. How many elements are there? Still, there are only 3 elements. You have written 6 elements, but there are only 3 elements, which are B, A, and N. Remaining all are repeated. Are you getting? So, in a set, we do not allow the repetition of the element. Okay? So, in the set, we always write the non-repeated elements. Now, some more type of sets. First is empty or null set. This is called empty set, null set, or void set also. Okay, or void set also. You must have heard somewhere, na? Null and void means which has no value. Null and void. So whether you say it's empty set, null set, or void set, it means there is no element. I'm not saying there is zero element. I'm saying there is no element. For example, if I take the set of composite number having at most 2 factors. What are the composite number? Composite number means the number which have more than 2 factors. So if a number has more than 2 factors, then only it is composite number. So we don't have any composite number which has at most means max to max, which has max to max 2 factors. No. A number having 2 factor is prime number. Okay, so there's no number. It means in that we cannot write any element. So this is called empty set, null set, or void set. Right? Okay, but if I write, if the element is 0 here, then it is not null set or void set. For example, a set of whole numbers less than 1. Set of whole number less than 1. So yes, we have 0. So it is its roster form, right? So, but this is not empty set. Empty set means in that set there is no element, and in this set we have one element. Remember one element what we call in the last video I told? Try to recall. It is singleton set. Okay, if one element, singleton set. If no element, empty set or null set. It represented by this form, empty brackets or this phi. Okay, this symbol is called phi. So an empty set is denoted by the symbol phi or this empty braces. Clear? Now let's see few more example. Like, is there a number which is both prime as well as composite? No. A number will be either prime or composite. There is no number which is prime as well as composite. So in that set, we cannot write any element. It means it is null set. Now, set of even prime numbers. Do we have any prime number which is even? Yeah, we have. Number 2. It is even also and prime also. So is it an empty set? No, it is not empty set. Then what it is? It is singleton set, only one element. This we have already discussed. Now next, a set of numbers which are both rational and irrational. Again, it is empty set, because if a number is rational, then it won't be irrational. Because what is irrational? If a number is not rational, then it is irrational. So a number will be either rational or irrational. A number cannot be both. So again, here we will not have any element. So it is null set. Next, set of irrational number whose decimal expansion terminates. No, because if decimal expansion terminates, those numbers are called rational numbers. Irrational means where decimal expansion is non-terminating, non-repeating. Okay. So if it is non-terminating and non-repeating, then only it is irrational number. But here it is saying rational number whose decimal expansion terminates. So if it is terminates, the numbers are rational, not irrational. It means in that set, there will be no element. No element means it is null set. Okay. Now, next is equality of sets. Means when can we say two sets are equal? You know that sets are represented by capital alphabet. So when we are saying the two sets are equal, we will write it as A equals to B. And when we can say it? When both the sets have same element. When both the sets have same element. For example, this one. One set has 2, 5, -1 and 0. Another set 0, -1, 5 and 2. Again here, order doesn't matter. You just see the elements. Okay. So here what you can see, both the sets have same element. Exactly same element. There is no element which is extra or less in any set. Same element. I'm not talking about same number of elements like 4, 4. No. Same elements means 2, 2. 5, 5. -1, -1. 0, 0. So we can say that yes, these two sets are equal. If you see this one, here we have repeated numbers. So what we can write it as 1, 2, and 7. So yes, so these both sets are equal because these both sets have same element, which is 1, 2, and 7. If you remember banana, B-A-N-A-N-A. Whether you write this or you write this B-A-N. These both sets are equal sets. Why? Because these both sets have same elements. Are you getting? So these both sets are equal. If suppose they are not equal, it means in any of the set there is some extra or less or not same element, then we call them they are not equal, and it is written like this. You know not equal to sign? This one? Okay? Yes. So now I hope it is clear what is equality of set. If two sets are equal, we call them equal sets. It means they should have same element. No less, no more. Now let's take one more example. Prime divisor of 6. Set in that we have element as x. And what is x? X is a prime divisor of 6. So prime divisor of 6, if you see, it is 2 and 3 only. Now next, x X is a pair of consecutive number that are prime. So only 2 and 3 are the one which are prime and consecutive. Consecutive means one after another, right? Okay, so yes, these two sets are equal sets, right? Now, before coming to exercise 1.1, let's discuss few more examples. Yes, now we have to write these sets in roster form. Okay, so first question says set. In that set, we have element x. What is x? X is an odd natural number between 3 and 11. Between 3 and 11, 3 excluding, it means you will not count 3. 11 including, it means you will count 11. So what you will write? Odd natural number between 3. 3 is not counted. So then 5, 7, 9 and 11 is counted, included 11. Okay, next, x, where root x is a whole number less than or equal to 3. Where root x is a whole number less than or equal to 3. It means it can be 0, it can be 1, it can be 2, and it can be 3. Right? Now let's find the value of x, because in this set, we have element as x. So if root x equal to 0, if we square both the sides, what you will get? X equal to 0. If root x equals to 1, if you square both the sides, what you will get? X as 1. Here, if you square both the sides, you will get x as 4. And if you square here both the sides, because we need to find the value of x, you will get x as 9. So the set will contain 0, 1, 4, 9. Okay. Now, let's see a few more examples. Write the following set in roster as well as set builder form. Is it possible to write in both the forms? Okay, let's check. First question, real numbers between 2 and 5. Between 2 and 5, how many real numbers are there? There are infinite real numbers between 2 and 5. Okay, can we write it in roster form? Now tell me what will be the first number. You can say 2.1. I will say 2.01. Some other child will say 2.000000000000001. Right? It means we cannot identify the smallest number which will be started. So obviously this cannot be written in the roster form. Then what we will write? We will write it in set builder form. How we will write? X such that either you put 2 dot or column or with line, standing line. Anything is fine. Okay, X, where X is a real number and range is given between 2 and 5. It means X is greater than 2 and less than 5. Okay, this is set builder form. Now next, fraction whose numerator and denominator are natural numbers and denominator exceeds the numerator by 1. And natural number, so smallest natural number is 1. Now denominator exceeds the numerator by 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Next, if I take numerator as 2, denominator will be 3. Next, if I take numerator as 3, denominator will be 4. So yes, we can write it in roster form. Now, can we write it in set builder form also? Let's check. So set builder form, what we will write? N upon n plus 1. Okay. Here n upon n plus 1, where n belongs to natural number. Capital N denotes natural number, where n belongs to natural numbers. Right? Okay. So understood? This can be written like this also. Or instead of this, you can simply mention x also, where x is what? N upon n plus 1. Same thing. You can write it in any way. Now next, use belongs to or not belongs to indicate whether the given object is an element of the given set or not. Okay, let's check. Now, y. Can you see y in this set? Yes, I can here. So, y belongs to this set. 4. Can you see 4 here in this set? No. So, 4 doesn't belongs to. 2. What it is? We have studied just now. 5. Empty set. 2 belongs to empty set or null set? No. Null set means there is no element. It is not belongs to. Now 5. belongs to a set X, where X is a natural number less than or equal to 5. Natural number less than or equal to 5 means 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yes, 5 belongs to this one. Okay. Now, next. Write each of the set given below in alternative form. Form means either roster form or set builder form. That depends on the question, what form it is given. Now, here 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. So how we will write in set builder form? Because roster form is given. In set builder form, X. Where what is X? What you can see here, it is prime number. X is a prime number. Until 11 only we can see prime number. So X is a prime number equal less than or equal to 11 or less than 12. Because it is prime number. Okay. So less than 12. Now here 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. These are odd numbers. So X, what is X? X is an odd natural number less than 13. Okay. I hope you understood this one. Now in the next class, we will be learning or we will be solving exercise 1.1. So I hope whatever I explained in the last 3 videos, that is clear to you. And before coming to exercise 1.1, I would like to suggest to you to just revise whatever we have done today, till today. Okay, so that it will be easy for you to solve the exercise. Right? So yes, so that's all for today. Keep revising and stay happy with maths.